Hey Allie, I really liked listening to all your points of views and like different things that stood out to you in comparison to what caught my eye. I always like seeing stuff like that. But I'm gonna offer a different perspective on two different things. The first is it really caught your eye that the book said being married is relatively easier than raising children. Sorry, I wrote that down wrong, so I had to like figure out what I was talking about. And I can kind of like understand where the book is coming from, just because like when you're married, it's like a unity thing, like you're one. But then like when you have a child, it can kind of separate you in the sense that like you might have one opinion, your husband might have a different opinion, and sometimes that can make y'all butt heads. And just like you worry about your child in a different way than you worry about your spouse. At least I do, and I feel like that's kind of common, like a common theme that I've seen in my family, that people worry about their child differently than they do their spouse. So I can kind of understand where the book is coming from on that one. And then you talked about things all married people fight about, and like it was just interesting to you to hear about the little like married people usually fight over little things. Well, think about it this way: like when you go to get married with somebody, 9 times out of 10, you've already kind of gone through all the big things, like the moral things, the value things. So you shouldn't be arguing about stuff like that at that point. That should have already been like weeded out in the dating phase. Like if y'all didn't agree on something deep down morally, like y'all should have figured that out beforehand and probably wouldn't be married at this point. That's just the way I look at it. And it's like it really cracked me up watching it, because I literally have to tell my husband every single day to shut our laundry room door, because our laundry room's not insulated the same way the rest of our house is. So if you keep it shut, the house will stay cooler. But he leaves it open every single morning, and I tell him every single day, Brantley, I've told you to shut this door. So I get it, and I know how frustrated it is, just because you should feel like they're the person that should be listening to you the most, but it's like there's this little thing that you keep not doing. So I understand the frustration on that one.